Welcome to the Newport Beach International Boat Show. It's April and it's boat show time. That last picture was the Nordic Star, a beautiful big power boat that was in Newport Harbor for probably 40 to 50 years. Marty and I found out the parking problems would be over at the boat show, and so we decided to walk over from our old Josh Slocum's Restaurants, which is now a place called The House. It's a private club. This is our little walk over to the boat show. It took about 20 minutes. There's scenes of the bay. That's looking out at the boat show. There's hundreds and hundreds of boats here. This is really, really big this year. There's a man going under the Arches Bridge. Got a little paddleboard. We're getting closer. We are now almost to the entrance of the boat show. There was a little bit of a goof up at the start. You had to have a cell phone to get in. If you didn't have a cell phone, they probably couldn't sell you a ticket. I tried to pay cash. They wouldn't take cash. The computer went down. It was very frustrating. That was Duffy's boat there, the Following Sea. I think it's being moored there. This is just walking the docks. I'm not going to be talking a lot. I'll just kind of let the pictures do the talking. There's a scene of good-looking rubber boats. They did a beautiful, beautiful job. I guess they were expecting rain. A lot of the docks were covered with canopies. It was really nice. Some of the boats had like little bars set up. There's lots of pretty girls. That's a big catamaran, a big, beautiful, powerful catamaran, probably 50, 55 feet. The docks are carpeted. These are what we call James Bond boats. It's all real modern. Things have changed in the last 50 years. There's Nordic Star, that belonged to Orange Coast College. It was the college boat for, I don't know, 4 or 5 years. That's a beautiful boat. There's a whole new look in boats now. They've got plumb bows, they've got great big glass windows. A lot of the smaller boats, they're no longer have inboard engines. They're powered with big, powerful outboard motors. That one's got 3. It's kind of a status symbol now. Marty and I always laugh when we find the guy that has 4 boats or 4 engines or maybe 5 engines on the back of their boat. We're totally in awe of how kind of scary that is when they won't stay synchronized or the aluminum starts falling apart. Here's a nice family. They brought their kids and they got their little carts. Quite a few sailboats, probably maybe 20% sailboats. That's a beautiful way to get on and off your boat. Some of the names on the transoms were absolutely beautiful. There's a bunch of boats. This is the whole new look now. It's a whole different group of people that are buying boats. In the old days, a guy had a boat. He kept it probably for a long time. He knew how to change the oil on the boat and knew how to navigate, and probably did a lot of his own work. It's different for us. I grew up in Newport Beach. We showed up here back in about 1950 when there was no such thing as fiberglass. So look what has happened in the last 60 or 70 years. It was a beautiful day. Lots of people walking the docks. They're nice looking boats. I mean, they're really, look at that. That's the perfect James Bond boat. That ought to be in one of the 007 movies. There's some cute little grebes that were putting around the show. They had a little class. You see a lot of people there. The parking was $60 to park your car, if you could even find a parking spot. Anyway, that's our kind of vision around the show. We were only here maybe an hour and a half. We took quite a few movies here. We're just leaving the show now. There's some, I think, yacht brokers aboard one of the big power boats. This is walking around Lido Village. We just had a really great day. The weather was like perfect. We're getting a lot of exercise. These binoculars were scattered around the show. They're absolutely beautiful. I'm sure they're $2,000 or $3,000, but they're really neat. This is the old, like I said, this is the Lido Village. There's a lot of restaurants there, little stores. Well, okay, we're starting our walk back. That's Newport Boulevard right there. A lot of people. You got to be careful walking. That's looking down the channel. Look at the high-rise buildings. When I was a kid here, none of those buildings were there. We got back to our parking place, the old Josh Slocum Restaurants, which is now a private club. This is kind of cool. And they had a little kind of a hoedown going on there. Thanks for watching our movie. We had a lot of fun doing it, and see you at Catalina.